Yeah, still December. Still 2016. I don't think I have anything working on right now. Just preparing some stuff. It'll be a few days. I hope we don't get attacked in 3 days. We both know. We all know what's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. There's no. Do I have a sectoid in here? Usually it's a thin man. Hey, buddy. It's kind of cute, you know. I do like him. It's kind of a shame that we're gonna cut him open. Um, Hopefully we remember to ask questions first. All right, let's go. Oh, hey, I wonder. Now I'm wondering. I did start construction of Psionics. Oh, 13 days. That'll be a while. That'll be fun. Okay. All right, let's go.
Contact detected.
We got, what is a small fighter?
Contact
I think we could take
detected.
this guy out. It's
We have eyes on the bandit. Nearing strike.
whoa,
Closing on target.
almost lost a guy.
Nearing strike range.
But
Approaching target
Pops
now.
took no damage. Hey, Chaotic, how you doing? School is school started off busy, and I know it's only going to get busier. But hey, you know, we roll with it. How you doing? What have you been up to? All right, okay, we got a mission, and it's a fighter. Thing about fighters is they tend to have fewer aliens than scouts. But I've been lured into that trap before, where I would go in thinking, this is going to be a cakewalk. And what I'd wind up with is a pod of 5 heavy floaters and 2 regular floaters. That's not a small amount. And I don't think the problem is that necessarily that they're like packing. Well, they are packing so much into their fighters, and the reason for that is because the alien resources is so high, and the reason for that is because they have so many bases. Although one fewer base than they did before. It's something I never talked about, but the alien base that I took out at the end of November was actually pretty big. It was a pretty huge victory for us because that was a base that the aliens had just finished building, which means the aliens sunk a whole lot of resources into building that base, and they didn't get any benefit from it. They only get the benefit from alien bases at the end of a month, and I took it out before the end.
The latest equipment has been
You've been playing a new game and loving it called Ghostwire Tokyo. You know what? I know of that game, and it does look amazing. I've definitely got my eye on it. Unfortunately, new games like that have a bit of a price tag attached to them, which makes them a little outside of my outside of my reach. But you know, I am looking at it, and one day when it comes down low, I will be getting it, and I'll probably be streaming it. It looks really cool. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're into it. Okay, we got UFO crash. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna stick with the usual process. I'm gonna take one lower ranked guy. Right now, the lowest ranked guys we have are corporals, which is fine. I know we have some other guys who are lower ranked than that. Our lowest ranked guy is a lance corporal, Trevor the FedEx guy. Trevor FedEx guy is the last of my base defenders that I got, the base defending guys. May they all rest in peace. But Trevor the FedEx guy, he's a survivor. He's gonna go the distance. You got a brand new copy of for €30 instead of €50. Nice. Okay. I don't know what I don't know what I don't know what euros, how euros relate to Canadian dollar-ooskies. All right, we're going to okay, bring. Well, except we're not going to put you there. Okay, let's start from the top. Oh, we don't have any gunners. Oh, right, we have very few gunners. I wonder if I can get any gunners coming up soon. Who's coming up in 36 hours? Jack's coming up in 36 hours. Axel and or Duke Hippo in Nebraska. All right. Oh, it's pounds. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I don't know my currency symbols. I apologize. It's not a dollar sign. I would have probably recognized New Yen, but yeah, I actually don't know what the euro symbol looks like. Does it look much different? Oh, it's probably an E, right? An E with kind of like or rather, it looks like a C, but it's got a line through it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I don't think we're going to have a gunner to bring on this one, which is tragic and sad. But we can make up for that. We'll bring in Zilch, and Zilch will... I'm going to give Zilch the Banshee armor and the alloy strike rifle. Now, the reason why I like the gunners up front is because I like to give them the motion tracker. Instead, we're going to give Zilch the motion tracker. And then we're going to give Zilch of course, the marksman scout. That's the one I was thinking of. It's the E with the line through it, or rather, it looks like a C. It looks like an E, but it's actually a C with a line through it. No, that's a sniper gear. Let's give Zilch. He's I like these rounded crash pad shoulders, but crash shoulder pads. All right. I didn't see any mechs available, so we're gonna be short. No, we have a mech. Oh, we've got Boomer. Right on. Okay, so we're gonna bring Boomer. We're gonna bring. Okay, do we have an infantry or a rocketeer to put up front? Okay, we got werewolf. We have a rocketeer. All right, let's bring. We'll bring in Breeze TV. You're terrible with currency. As in, are you terrible with like managing money, or you just like you don't know your currencies? Because if that's the case, you're in the same boat as me, my friend. You know, with all this meld that I'm getting that I don't really know what to do with, maybe getting a gene lab is a good idea. So that's the biggest way to spend your meld. What am I thinking of? I want let's bring Alco Adrenarchy as our sniper in back. We might bring in more than one sniper. Other currencies you get, describe. I get and describe them to Google. That's fair. I only have 3 assaults right now. That is it is a miserable time to be an assault in my my army. Yeah, let's find a medic. Ghost Wizards is going to come as our medic, and do we have? It wouldn't be a bad idea to bring either another rocketeer or another sniper. I say we bring in another sniper. Yeah, let's bring in another sniper. Maybe when I get a second. Okay, let's take Ghost Wizards out. We'll put the other sniper in that position. We'll bring in Bulldog, and then we'll bring in Ghost Wizards there. All right, we got our team. We're missing assaults, but yeah, when aren't we? We're currently building the next level up of mech suit, so I'm excited for that. Let's get in proximity mine layer, mine launcher, that and that. All right. Elko Adrenarchy. Let's give you Gauss. I think I'm going to give you that setup. So you're going to be a very accurate sniper. You've got all the aiming toys. You'll say you're playing on standard and every hit nearly kills you, so that's fun. Oh, you're playing, and that's for Ghostwire Tokyo. I say that I have had my eye on it, but I can't for the life of me recall anything about it. So that's fortunately I wouldn't be able to tell you what, or I wouldn't be able. Yeah, I don't know what. Or unless you're talking about XCOM. Do you play XCOM? Are you an XCOM player at Chaotic? I don't think you are. If I recall, you are a Fallout 4 player. That's I think that's how you and I found each other. Okay. Okay, you've got the dense smoke. Finger guns the game. Nice. Okay, we've got some good smoke grenades. You want to try this game? It regularly goes on sale super cheap. So, and by sale, like, you get the entire XCOM and all the DLC, and then you get XCOM 2 and all the DLC. And XCOM 2 is a decent game as well. If I finish this campaign, there's a good chance I'm going to go straight to do an XCOM 2 campaign, because there's a lot of fun to be had there. Oh, we got 2 snipers, didn't we? I think we're gonna do something. No. All right, no, we're gonna give Bulldog the laser sniper rifle. We do have it, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, so instead of, we're gonna go back to Alco. I'm gonna take your alloy bipod off, and we're gonna give you high cap mags instead. Give you that extra shot boost. Then we're gonna go over and we're gonna give that alloy bipod to Bulldog. Give him that extra boost in aim. It's gonna be a dead eye with that. One of the attacks looks like finger guns. It's great. So this is you're back to talking about Ghostwire. I'm having trouble keeping up with you, my man. Okay. Are we ready to go? I'm gonna no, that's fine. We're fine with this. Okay. All right, let's go. I think we're ready to do this. It's gonna be a tricky one, or it could be a tricky one. We could be walking into something big. All right, let's go do it. Everyone got their gun? Everyone got their armor? I think everyone's got their gun and armor. All right, I think we're good. Oh, we didn't bring any. We don't have anyone bringing arc throwers. I don't think we have room to bring arc throwers. I would say Zilch should bring arc thrower, but Zilch is carrying the motion tracker and kind of needs to. Unless you can bring, unless the mech. I wonder if the mech can bring the motion tracker. He might not be able to, but might not be able to install the. Yeah, can't bring the motion tracker on the mech. That's a shame. I think you could bring the motion tracker on shivs, which is weird. That, like, I mean, at least a mech has hands. You can have 4 conversations at once. Yeah. I I also got the ADHD, and it works a little different for me, but um, yeah. I don't think I can do multiple conversations at the same time, although I frequently try. All right, let's get in here and do this.
We have visual on the mission site.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site. It looks like we got lucky. The alien crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city centers. We should get down there and secure the site ASAP.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
All right, we will start the way we always start.
One is free to engage
Getting a
hostile
scanner up.
targets at the crash site.
Are we in this corner? I don't think we are in the corner. Okay. How far away are we? Okay, so we're pretty close to that corner, actually. Whereas this corner is a ways away. Yeah, alright. So why don't we angle... we'll angle off this way and see what we can find out. Nothing on scopes coming on our first run, which is useful. I wonder if we can... See, on the other side of this ridge is where the crashed UFO is, and it wouldn't be a bad thing to take this ridge. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna push too much further. We don't need to. Just gonna yeah, we'll just run it here. Okay, so we got our infantry taking that high cover. We'll send a rocketeer, take this high cover, and everyone else can just run up and
I'm on my way.
go on Overwatch.
Moving up.
Ясно.
We could get up to a little bit of high ground there, but I don't see any. Well, I don't see any reason to. We'll,
Moving out.
okay, so you're gonna steady. You're gonna steady. You're gonna steady. Everyone else is gonna Overwatch. All right, those are floaters. Last time we did a not a trap, a crashed fighter. There were 5 heavy floaters and 2 regular floaters. So it was a big pot of floaters. We might have a repeat of that situation, and we're gonna hope that is not the case, because that was not an easy time, and I think we lost a gunner on that mission. So we're hoping for a no. We're hoping for a no. Okay, let's send Ghost Wizards up to peek over the edge here and see what they can see. All right, this is good. Pretty good chance we can take this high zone, and if we can take the high zone and keep it, then and fight from there if we can, then we're in good shape.
I'm on the move.
On the move. Copy that.
Loud and clear, sir.
And we'll keep the snipers inching along behind. Don't want to leave them too far behind.
Moving.
Where's our... Okay, you. And yeah, you can... Alright, those floaters, and I'm guessing they're heavy, are hanging out right inside the UFO. Because that's where those sounds came from. Alright, let's be really careful with our move up. I don't want to move up. We'll just get everyone up on this. Okay, we have found the meld. That meld is too close to the UFO. I don't think we can grab that. Unless it, like, decides to last a super long time, but I'm not holding high hopes for that.
On the move.
Copy that, sir. On my way. I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Let's,
On the move.
we'll steady your weapon. Overwatch, 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 Overwatch. Steady. Overwatch. You have to Overwatch. Ornak, how you doing? Welcome in. We're doing a crashed fighter. We're hearing lots of floater noises. Probably the only pod on the map. But the last time we did a crashed fighter, we encountered a 5 heavy floater pod with two small floaters just to back them up. So it wasn't fun. We're didn't love it. Didn't like it at all. Yeah, it was not great. Okay, we're gonna move. I want to move Werewolf up here.
Moving.
And you're doing a crash. What do you mean? What would you judge me for? What's wrong with doing a crash fighter? Why am I getting judged? Oh yeah. I see. We're back in grade school now. I get it. Hard to tell. Gotta keep the standards low. Absolutely. Standards on my channel? I think not.
On my way.
Okay, I think we need to start moving these guys up. Maybe... Because at some point, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start moving our forward squad down the length of the ridge. I'm not going into the UFO until we deal with those floaters. I learned the hard way that that's a bad idea. So we're gonna inch up, take this high ground. If we don't encounter them, we will transition to move over to this high ground, And at some point, well, yeah, at some point we're going to run into those floaters. And, but when that happens, ideally we'll have the snipers up here. For now, though, we can start moving them up slowly.
Heading to that
I
location.
don't want them to be that close to fighting. The nice thing is that they both have snapshots, so if they need to move and shoot, they can do that. That would be all right. You learn that it's impossible to understand Brits. Huh. Okay. Sounds like there's a story behind that. What you trying to understand Brits about? Like what are Brits doing that require so much understanding? Okay, these floater boys are not revealing themselves. Yeah, chaotic can apparently have simultaneously have multiple conversations at once, but if they're Brits, he's not going to understand a single one of them. He'll just smile and nod.
On my way.
On my way. X-rays.
Okay. All right. Massive pod of floaters coming in. Huh. Not an ideal activation, if I'm being honest.
Heading for that location.
I wonder if we can open up with a... Not really. No, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Though many of them have landed. Huh. Okay, we've got really good cover, which is good. What we don't have is... Ooh. Alco Dranarchy. That's enough of a distance away that I don't think that they would be able to close it and get a shot off. Okay, the two snipers should be able to take out this floater. Sorry, catching up. You guys are having this wild conversation about Brit speak. Said I was active in them. I think I heard the word bruv like 56 times a day. Yeah, I hear the word bruv a lot, and I don't know what it means. I don't know what chav means. I'm worried that it's like a racial slur, but... Okay, let's deal with this guy. Nice. Let's not waste the Okay, we got one less floater to deal with. Oh, you know what? Most of them are. There's only one heavy floater, is there? Oh, they're all floaters. Wait a second. Then who the heck is this guy? He's just a raider. Okay. Oh, that is excellent. That means no grenades. Oh, I think I'm in a lot better shape. Okay. And their raider is what's the dealio with the raider? damn good ground. Okay, but he's low down. But if he gets up, he's gonna have he's gonna be harder to hit. Danger zone. So if he suppresses, he can suppress a whole bunch of people. Close combat specialist. So we don't want to get. Oh wait, he can get too close to us and get 2 shots. Covering fire. He's out on Overwatch. Evasion, launch, mayhem. All right, let's see if we can annihilate this guy right off. Nice hit. Wannabe gangster, got it. Oh, Alco, you've got. I think we might just steady your weapon. Okay. Got a 72 on this guy. I think that's a good time to take a 72. Nice. I think we're gonna wreck these guys before they get to do much to us. Let's keep working on this big guy. Not good. Not a good hit. Didn't like it. Didn't like that hit. Okay. Ghost Wizard's kind of just wandered off, and we need you to wander back, buddy. We need you to wander back. Maybe if you get back here, really, I think you should just come back here, and then yeah, we're gonna put you back up here, and you'll be you won't have line of sight, so it's fine. Okay. You also, we need you to not be so close. We're gonna move you guys close together down here, and then okay. Werewolf. I really want you to take this guy. Oh wait, you've got smoke grenades. Interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, and you've got combat drugs, so that's a big smoke grenade. Okay, I wonder if we can get. This would be good. All right, this is good. This is very good. All right, let's see if we can make all of us really hard to hit. I don't know if this will include the mech. Mech might not get included, but yeah. All right. Oh, mech's included. Nice. Oh, he's getting in close. He's getting in close.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Oh, they're all getting in close. Oh, he's got a flank on. Ow! Okay, we've got a launch. We can probably snipe that guy down. How did he go on Overwatch after he launched? Oh, and we got one guy who didn't. Okay. That was awful. I hated every single thing about that. We almost lost Werewolf. Werewolf's going to be in the med bay for a while, but doesn't matter. Let's put this rocket to use. It's a shame about that meld. Before I do that, oh yeah, well we got to worry about this guy in back here. Okay. We got a lot of guys to worry about. Okay, Bulldog. Oh no! No! Wow. Okay. We're having a bad day. Bad day. Bad day today. This guy needs to die. There's no way he's going to survive 11 points of damage. So I don't need to do precision shot. Okay, I should have opened with that. Yeah, no, that was bad. I didn't count on the covering fire. It's always a weird one to factor in. Okay, we can get in some chem grenades. We can get in. See, I like the idea of this grenade because it's not going to do any damage to our people, but we can only put it on one guy, and maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. The other option is potentially a flashbang. And then the other option is, of course, an alien grenade. But the problem with an alien grenade is Werewolf is in range of that. And the chem grenade... Yeah, we can mess this guy up bad. Just looking at what we might be able to do with you. Okay, so I have, I think doing this will eliminate the suppression. And I think that's an important thing to do right away. It'll also eliminate some cover. Oh, we can get, like, every single one of them inside this blast radius. I like that. I like that a lot. We will also lose our... Werewolf will lose the cover. Don't like that, but... The thing is, they're all at the fringes of the blast radius. That's the only problem with that. If I send it up over here, if I don't do this, yeah, we can do more damage to the people, and I wonder if there's a way to not blow up the cover. It is actually a good idea to not risk the yeah, because that still has a one tile scatter. And if it's close to our... Yeah, Werewolf can get killed if we're not careful. Alright, let's... I think this looks good. I think this one's good. Maybe a little bit further... Well, yeah. Alright. I think this should be fine. Yes. Confirm. I knew this was going to happen, but... Okay, well that Overwatch is no longer there. Not a bad rocket. Okay, what can we do now? Okay, here's the thing we can do. If we fire from here, I'll take one shot. No problem. No problem. And we're gonna hunker down. And we're gonna put this we can put this grenade this mine here. Yeah, that should be fine, right? Can I get it a little closer? Yeah, I don't want to get it on. Yeah, all right. Let's get the mine here. He doesn't have tandem warheads, no. However, Barricade does have tandem warheads. Okay, let's put this thing right on top of the guy. That should kill him, and hopefully do lots of damage to the other guy. Before we do that, though, Werewolf needs to get the truck out of Dodge. I think it's gonna come down here, and yeah, we're gonna bring him down here. You know what that is? Hold on a second. Resurrection. Okay, yeah, so Werewolf's not moving. Through that. We are blowing this guy up to Kingdom Come. Oh no! The mine didn't go off. Well, that sucks. Alright, we have a serious problem now. Alright, what do you have? You just have launch. Okay. Well, the only other thing we can do is, he's gonna get a shot on Werewolf as she tries to run away, and she has to run away. But we're gonna do our best to chem him and mess him up so that he gets a really lousy shot as she runs. There is an upside to this, of course. Oh, yeah, actually, there's a really good upside to this. Come down here. Wish you could make a little bit further. I don't want to go down there. It would be wonderful to activate your close combat specialist. But yeah, this should be. Yeah, this is good. Oh no! Okay. Well, that sucks. That is terrible. Okay.
Location confirmed.
Okay, you obviously can't stay there. Oh, I think we're gonna get screwed over huge. I think we have to send you all the way back. Can you make it to any high cover spots? Okay. He just launched and paralyzed himself. Oh, never mind. Oh, no! Oh, wow, okay. We're getting super lucky. And I'm playing terribly. Oh no, that's probably a flank on somebody. Oh no, Ghost Wizards! Okay, who do you see? Him and this guy. Alright. Let's see if we can take care of this. Blow this guy out of the sky. Okay, we need to somehow eliminate this fella. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're over there. Damn it. Oh, I'm so upset that we, everything was just so activatable so right off the, Okay. Do we have any, Okay, I'm just gonna take. We need to. Yeah, we need lots of shooting. Okay, that's gonna help a lot. Sure. Just kill him. Just kill him. That's all we need to do. That's it. Okay, this guy is a problem. I think if we come down here, maybe we can drop a grenade on his head, and that would solve that problem. But the other thing we could do is we could somehow eliminate his yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, being as close as he is, I think we need to drop a grenade on him. So I think we'll focus on that. So barricade, why don't you... That'd be alright. I think that would be fine if we did that. It's 2 floaters, right? Okay. Okay, please just do 5 damage. We need a 5 damage grenade right here, right now. Doesn't even need to or oh, we could do it. We could do this guy too. We get both of them? No, don't get greedy. Just kill him. Werewolf, we need you back here. And, we need a smoke grenade.
Moving.
Yeah, I think that's good. Zilch, you got 1 shot. I wonder if this is in the smoke grenade. I'd rather try and kill that remaining floater if possible. But I know that there's way too many abilities to get close. And all right, let's just try and put a hole in this guy. Nicely done. Let's put you on Overwatch. All right, that's good. All right. Oh, he's got lightning reflexes, so this could be no-go. Ugh! They just don't care. 46 even with smoke and high cover. These outsider aim are insane. Okay, we might be able to flank that guy. All right, now that we have a rocket shot, let's do some rocket shooting. It's not going to be the most accurate. However, maybe we can tie this together with a. Oh right, you're okay. That's a shame. Well, it's still viable. We don't necessarily have to. Okay. I think that looks good. I think that looks like a good rocket.
Firing rocket.
Oh, he still got his cover. Weak.
Let's do this.
We need you to... Am I a Star Wars fan? I love Star Wars. No, yeah, I like Star Wars. I'm a fan of very few things, but I do like Star Wars. Okay, this looks like it's going to be... We have to get... Okay, I think we have to get you up here before we could see anything. Yeah, why don't you come up here? Okay, so we got options. One option, run down here and take a flanking shot on that guy, or we run up there and put a mine on that guy and then blow him up with a grenade. And I think that's maybe a good plan. I think that is maybe a good plan. Do I watch everything, or like just pretty much just the movies? Although I did watch a little bit of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I have seen some of Rebels, and I have seen some of yeah, some of the animated ones. Okay, we are definitely going to be killing this guy hard. Any way I can get? Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's might as well. Nice! Imagine a world where hit and run worked with lock and load. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, it could, right? I mean, with the infinite hit and run bug, if I had lock and load, and I didn't have to move, then I would just fire, and it'd all be free shots. Then I would reload, then fire some more. And then I think I could reload again. Right? No, I think I'd only be able to reload once. Okay, let's get you over here. And let's hit you. Let's hit you hard. Okay. It's just you, buddy. What are you gonna do? I see. I see. Do I have any more mines? How many mines do I have? I got one more mine. Well then. Well then. We're gonna need to distract you with that from that Overwatch. So we can come up here, get a flanking shot. TRP has taken some steps to try and make it work and overshot it. Maybe. I don't know, like, as Ixius has tried to make all the multi-shot perks work well together, I don't know if he factored in lock and load with that. It's that Banshee armor making that making him even harder to hit with the lightning reflexes.
I'm on my way.
All right, Alright, let's,
Laying mine.
yeah, let's, he's still alive. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if he'll be able to get a hit off from back here. No. Okay. Alco.
Yes, sir.
73% chance to pretty much die if you miss. Let's bring you down here. Well, the other outsider died easily enough. I'm gonna expect anything I want from them. Okay, let's what do you think? Should I airburst a rocket over his head? That's a tough call. A very tough call. I think I should probably not tempt this fate. Let's bring him down here. Steady your weapon and hope for the best. We're gonna throw another smoke grenade up here and see what they'll do. So he's not flanked. He may just decide I like it here and shoot from here. Excellent. I love that he's just able to regenerate. I love that about him. I love his regenerating.
Moving.
Wow, see, this is why no one likes scouts. Should I just run up and barrel him in the face? I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna barrel him in the face. Say, do you want to fire again?
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Ah, these losses! Alright, we lost a medic. We got to stop taking losses. That's a thing that is necessary. Also, when things get damaged. What else do we have? Can we... Do we have anything else to sell? Back up to 40 floater corpses. Okay. Let's not worry about it too much. Ah! Another small fighter, exact same area. They're just back in force. Okay, well, all right, let's send in everything we got, but I'm not going to, yeah, we're not going to put anyone on aggressive.
Bangs out.
Ooh, okay.
Closing on target.
We got another fighter mission. God damn it.
They're all over us. Disengaging. Commander, we're in desperate need of additional troops.
Yeah, I
If
know.
we don't start recruiting new soldiers through the barracks soon,
I know.
we're not going to win this fight.
Okay. Okay, who do we have coming available? In the next day. Try the okay. It's not going to be easy doing this. We might have to give this one a miss just because of how beat up we are right now. There's no obligation to do it, but our squad is just really okay. Let's yeah, we don't have enough to field a full team. We do if we wait, but Jack will come on board. Yeah, and I don't like that map anyway. Let's skip this mission. It's not gonna work. Tip: don't commit die on your soldiers. Yeah, I'll remember that one. We'll watch out for that one. 2 new scientists for yeah. Let's that seems like a good deal. How even? Come on. They really don't like that I have a satellite over Australia. Every time I put a satellite over Australia, they zero in on it and just try to make it not exist anymore. Okay, well.
Engaging bogey. Nearing strike. Nearing strike range. We lost the bubble. No joy here.
Well, our whole squadron took a beating. Hopefully we did enough damage to it that it's not going to do anything to us. But this is the same hunter that, or the same...
Contact detected.
Australia. Yeah, he's going after a satellite. Hull strength 174. Oh, we almost got him. But yeah, if he's that low, then he's not going to be doing anything. We effectively chased him off. $20 sectoids for 1 scientist. I don't like that deal. I think we deserve more than one scientist for that many sectoid corpses. What's our infantry, our barracks look like now? Still don't like it. I still don't like it. Bad deal? What's a bad deal? This is a good deal. Holy heck, we got a good mech here. Now we're playing with fun stuff. Just looking at what sort of things that I can put on a damage control pod. There's temporary reduction of damage taken after. Okay, it's for Shiv. Heat ammo might be a good thing to get for mechs. It's not that expensive. Tactical sensors. The sensor and computer package will assist the mechs during heavy combat. What does it do exactly though? Does it just oh, it gives tactical sense. That's huge. I should get that. I think that's a really good thing to have. It's a lot better than putting high cap mags. I'm sorry, Hornick. I cancel a deal and I move on right away. It's gone from my brain. I do not think about it. So making references to something that no longer exists in my consciousness, it's not gonna work for me. You got to stay current. You got to know what I'm thinking and what I'm thinking about. Camilo, okay, yeah. Delirium generator available. Okay, improved arc Thor project available. That's a good one to get. UFO tracking project available. I don't care about that. Alien nucleonics project. What does that one do? Okay. Based on our studies of alien power, we believe. Oh, that's one where we can increase the amount of meld that we can get. Oh no, Illyrium. It increases the Illyrium that we can get. New Foundry project. That's UFO tracking. UFOs that we believe. I believe are jets. Okay, ability to detect and track them at long ranges. Going forward, this project will double our chances of detecting alien craft on the same continent, absent satellite coverage over a given country. Okay. Improved arc thrower. That's a good one to get. All right, let's. This is probably a good one to get. It's a long one. 12 days. Advanced power armor, I think, is also a really good. If I get advanced power armor, then I'm building Titan armor, and that is. I think I need the next upgrade of armor. Actually, I'm kind of skipping the next upgrade of armor. I skipped what's it called, Aegis armor. I haven't built any Aegis armor because I figure, why don't I just wait till I get Titan armor, which is like double what I mean. Aegis armor gives me 2 extra hit points, whereas Titan armor gives you like 6 extra hit points. Then Carapace. Started to swear off tactical sensors and appreciate alloy carbide plating after a mechtoid did 12 damage. Oh, that is a lot of damage. However, what does a carbide plating do exactly? That it just gives you 4 hit points, right?
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Where's the carbide plating? Alloy carbide plating. So it's 4 extra hit points. Yeah, that isn't enough for me. I look at that 4 extra hit points and it's like, that's, I don't know. I'd rather the tactical sensors, so that, you know, I'd rather not get hit at all than be able to absorb 4 more points of damage. What's the advanced arc thrower, improved arc thrower? Oh, it's only 100. Okay, we're about to get field repairs. Field repairs will allow me to actually start repairing mechs. We're almost ready for this covert operations. Okay. Kind of. Ooh. It's an extraction. Okay. Who are we sending? Who are we sending? We could send Ergo. And put Ergo in the Valiant. Nice. Okay. We could give you so many. Oh, you could put 2 things on the back, huh? Oh, and your back just and they show up. I like that. I like that. What about putting things all on the arms? Can we get like can we get a dual punch and a flamethrower? Yeah, heck yeah, you can. Do you think there's any engineering concerns about having a high explosive compressed gas mixture next to the kinetic strike module? I mean, is there anything we got to worry about that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, looks like you sacrifice the one of the slots though. Okay, it's fine. It's anyway, I don't want the let's go with the flamethrower and maybe the mine launcher. I do like that mine launcher. Get the extra hit points. Okay, let's do that. And then yeah, let's send in Duke Hippo. Yeah. Alright, I think that'll work. Because we need something to help blow up the mines. But I don't want to put you there. Let's put you back here. Okay. Let's have a do we have a gunner available? Okay, we're gonna send in Angus Smash. And then do we have a sniper available? Yeah, we could do you. You're not my favorite sniper, and you might not be the best sniper, best choice for this mission. Might need to send in an expert sniper, but maybe there's a really cool scout we could send in. Sheriff is pretty good. Hit and run, dense smoke. Yeah, let's send in Sheriff. Where's oh, do I not have the motion detector, motion tracker? Wait, I should have a motion tracker. What happened to my motion tracker? You don't think mechs can be threatened by crit against anything except mind-merged mechtoids and aggression-boosted mutons, and they need to be not in smoke. Hardened goes really hard. It is on the, my operative does, oh! The gunner already has it. That's not what I'm looking for. And I know I said motion tracker, but what I actually meant was the marksman scope. Oh, it's not available in this Oh, of course. It's on the wrong gun. She had the wrong gun. I'm sorry, Will, and welcome in, by the way. I misspoke. I didn't say the right thing. I'm saying wrong words. Okay. I think this is good. This is a good good crew. Let's go bring back our operative. I'll clear it up. Go back to lurking. Thanks, Will. Thanks for clearing that up. Thanks for making sure I'm on the right track.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
We have a lead regarding an Exalt cell operating in Brazil. We'll need to ensure our operative's safety in order to secure the necessary data.
Nice, Will. Oh, it's been so many years since I played D&D, but yeah, no problem. And good luck with your game. Do you are you running it? Are you the GM? And it's okay if you didn't hear that. If
Covert operative we deployed was interrupted by Exalt.
not a great
forces while
map.
attempting to
Not a
gather
great
intel
map for
from the
a
Exalt communications relay. If our operative is going to finish the job, Strike One will have to protect them while they hack the remaining arrays. The operative must survive if we have any hope of retrieving that data. Objective updated.
Okay, so all the arrays are really close to us right now. But that is a lot of distance to have to come down before, oh, this is brutal. Brutal. Okay. Just a one-shot. Oh, okay. I didn't know people still did that. Okay. So one possibility. So we have we have some possible ways we can do this. We have some possible ways we could do that, and I'm thinking what we can do is just sort of edge run the map edge run the operative until we get either close to this one, although this is a bit of a distance, or map edge run down here. The reason why I think I'm leaning towards this one is we can have our team rendezvous and support them. So we both basically move down the edge of the map until we get down here, and then we work our way up to that one. It'll be weird. But let's see what we can do. So you guys are. So this team here. The contacts you see in the corner are right next to a some kind of relay. I should be able to see the relay even in the smoke. Yeah, there it is. Okay, you see it? That's where the guys are. Too much. So it's basically right here. So it looks like, I think if I can just get down to this edge, I should pretty easily be able to stay out of everyone's right. Yeah. Alright. So maybe we can just stay the heck out of everyone's way. I think if I come down here. Oh no. Okay, we gotta. Okay, we didn't activate it, but we saw a contact too close for contra. Hey, D-Meyer. Joins trying to find you doing Exalt on the train map. This is Bruce. Yeah, this is brutal. So it's an extraction. I only have 4 guys. We came very nearly close to activating one on my double run there. Oh, Will, by the way, this is you. Will, I almost got you killed. Hope you don't mind. It's kind of how things have been going lately. All right, let's do our second contact scan. Okay, let's Okay. Okay, we see him, but we don't activate him. And look at this pod. That's a brutal pod. All right, let's do everything we can to not activate that guy. All right, Sheriff. Yeah, you hear the music. We didn't activate a guy. We just see him. We have no activations yet. Okay, Sheriff. Take a shot. And he's like, what the heck was that? Oh, we can't see him anymore. That was a heavy. So I guess he just ran in and he's behind these boxes now. That's cool. Let's do everything we can to avoid activating that whole mess. So they are all hanging out right in this zone here. Yeah. So even taking that position there risks activating someone, so we don't want to do that. Okay, I like this spot here. I think this is a good spot. Okay, we're gonna hunker down. And send you up here. And then have you try and not activate anything as you come up here. Alright, good stuff. Alright. Want you to overwatch, you would overwatch, and you'd overwatch. And you to please don't do anything. Edge thing. Hayes Mind, how you doing? To anyone chat who is unaware, Mind is the mod author for many of the mini mods that I use, and Squadron Unleashed too. Okay. So our covert operative is still a million miles away from the first thing we have to do, and I think we're gonna keep using our contacts. And okay, so they've come a lot closer to us, so they're basically right in here standing on these tracks. Those are the closest guys. And that could mean that simply running across this gap here could result in an activation. We also have the big command pod has moved and are now here. Yeah, they're all standing right in there. So we want to... That should be pretty easy to not activate. But the other guys are... yeah. And that's for you. Two contacts. And they are sitting up here. And they are very easily activatable. So they're basically... I should even be able to cursor scan them. Yeah, there's one of them. So one of them's here. And the other guy that we activated... yeah, okay. So just coming down here is going to activate them. Damn, we're so far away. Okay, I feel like... I feel like if we take Sheriff up here, and we edge Sheriff and Ergo up along the wall, we can maybe safely eliminate those two that are in the way. So I'm going to try and do that. And it'll just be the two of them until we get to the... yeah, you kind of have to stay there. Okay, we're going to move you up and pray for no contacts as we...
That's affirmative.
44%? Oh, no, it's 4%. Okay.
I've got a visual.
There's the other guy. All right. All right. I should have moved with the other guy. %48 chance to hit, huh? Huh. We could come up here, put a mine on him, and that would, but that won't stop him from trying to nuke us with his rocket launcher. We come up here, we can suppress him. That would help. Where would you be able to go if I did that? Nowhere useful. Down here, probably activate a million things. And the problem with activating a million things right now is that we can't hit a scanner. We can't even get our guy close enough to hit a scanner. If that fella is active, Um, we could come up here and do a rapid fire blast with the pistol in the back. That might be a thing we could do. That might take him out. I'm gonna give that a try. Where did the other guy go? Where did you run off to? You basically just ran up here. I don't know where you went to, but I think you went. I think you're there. Yeah, you went up there. Okay, let's do a run and gun and see if we can rapid fire the. Nice hit. Okay. It was in fact just a mediocre hit. But it does mean that he's going to try and move first before he does anything. So let's what might we do? He's gonna move. He's not going to do much. Time for a mine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. He's gonna. Yeah. No, he has to move. So if we mine him, we. That's a great point, Smine. Thing. Zmint is how I think you told me you pronounce your name. Yeah, because he's flanked. He's gonna mine. He's gonna move. Okay, let's take a shot. We might kill him, but that might not need to use the mine. You're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there. We're gonna put a mine. There's a spot. There's a spot. There is a spot. There we go. Yeah, that should take care of him. I mean... There we go. Okay, we have one active medic. That we don't know where he is. Could be there. That could be him. No, we'd see him if he was there. I think that's just fire blocking that off. Oh, he's there. Okay, there we go. That's where you are. I am fine with that location. Okay, if we... If we bring you down there, how we can get you... At least we can get you in behind him and alright. Let's bring you up here and then we'll do a hunker down from there. You didn't appear to be on Overwatch. No. Okay. We will pull you back and be out of range. could put you here, hunker down. That would make you pretty safe. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
On the move.
Of course.
I see you, Commander.
Excuse me. Hello. Ooh, 51%. Oh, okay, that's weird. You've got the ballistics. All right, well we can deal with that. No need to worry about that damage. All right, let's just keep moving down the edge. You can make it right behind Sheriff. All right, everyone can come over here. Oh no! All right, that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Okay. Okay. I mean, Sheriff is in real danger. Well, they're all in real danger. So what did we activate? We got a medic, 5 operatives, a sniper, and a heavy. I think I'm most scared of the sprint for the evac. Can't, yeah, can't quite make the evac, not with everyone. One more turn and I could get the first relay. That would be nice. So what I can do, I can come over here, throw down a smoke grenade. It won't protect us from getting rocketed. Where is their rocket? It also won't protect us from getting sniped. Okay, so there's a rocket tier. They're all medics. Where's their sniper? Oh, I don't see their sniper. That means their sniper doesn't have a shot on us. Right? Okay. Yeah, 1 heavy and 5 medics. Okay. Just the operator, because he's exposed somewhat. If we all ran for... We could put them all out of range. That might be okay. If we put them all out of range, then they might have some real difficulty getting in range to fight us. Flame or 2... Okay, flame... that's actually not a bad idea. I don't have the Jelly Delirium upgrade. So, yeah, no, Flame, yeah, Flame is way out of range. Not out of range of a... No, it is out of range of a... yeah. A mine might work. It would stop them from... Okay. Flame, 1 AP. Not sure what you mean by 1 AP. If I get the operator over here, no one will have line of sight on him. I'm right about that, right? There's no other line of sight? Okay. 1 action point. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the mech has only got 1 action point. You know what we can do? We have a... Okay, I've got to play. I've got to play. I think I've got it. I need a motion tracker. It's not great. And that actually might negate my play. I could have moved Sheriff here and exploited the heck out of the hit and run bug and like killed a million people. But because we've got, it looks like to me, we've got a group of people. We've got a group of people all behind this car there. We might not activate them. Might not activate them. Lines of sight might not actually be good for them. Although the couple that are there will get activated. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It's a risk. It's a risk. What's the worst that could happen? We just run for it some more, I guess. What might... Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see what happens. Sheriff will get 3 shots, and then she can move. Provided the hit and run bug works.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I was worried about.
Got something over here.
It looks like they all have, ballistics. They've all got ballistic weapons. I wonder why that is. Okay, I think we can eliminate this heavy, and then we'll be a lot safer if we do that. So we got, if the hit and run bug is working, we have 3 shots with the that's 1. If it's not working, she's stranded here. Oof, I hit the wrong guy. Okay, hit and run bug is active, and I killed one of them, but I killed the wrong guy, and I probably deserve that for being a dirty cheater. Okay, and then we will still don't know where that sniper is, though, do we? Did he go there? Maybe he's there. Alright, let's move down here, and maybe we can hit this relay and then start picking up the pieces.
We'll need our operative to hack the Xcom relays before we attempt to evac.
I didn't even get to the evac zone. What are you hassling me about that for? We're good. Alright, let's I'm gonna bring you back up here. And then we're gonna bring you, I guess we'll bring you back here.
Heading there now.
We can bring you up here and maybe do some overwatching.
Heading out.
In case they come that way. I'm gonna move you up here.
I'm rolling.
Is that the sniper? Okay. So they couldn't do anything. Alright, we can run and gun that relay, but it's not ideal. Not an ideal move. Because there's nowhere to put him where he wouldn't be out exposed and unable to move. So we're going to try and get him a little bit closer. and see what we can do. Okay, bringing you down here and hunkering down, that should solve the problem of you being closer. That was a really risky move. I didn't check for overwatches. Okay, we can move you up here, and Alright, I think what I'm going to do is put you up here, hunker down. Everyone else can overwatch. That will more or less keep people from shooting the sheriff, the sniper. We need you to reload. And we need you to overwatch. Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
And hunker down. Okay, everyone's coming in. Alright. I don't think I care about that. Who's this fella? Okay, he's the heavy. We can take him out with an easy hit and run shot. Okay, can we make it to... Oh, we can make it. Excellent. So we can make it there and hack it, but we need to make sure that it is clear of all overwatches. So I'm thinking we run Ergo up here. We can work. Okay, we run Sheriff up here. And if there's overwatches, we try and clear them. Do we have any other smoke grenades that we can throw? Will does. Alright. Sheriff. Try not to die. That's all I can say. There could be any number of overwatches of okay, those guys aren't on Overwatch, so that's 3. 2 elite snipers, an elite heavy, exile medic, an exile operative. So what do we have here? Okay. Elite Sentry? I don't know what that is. Oh, there's our heavy. Alright. So the heavy's not on Overwatch. Well, we could throw the dense smoke out. No, I'd rather send Sheriff out and try and break all the... Oh, we could send you out here and do the thing again where we peg off people. Yeah, and we'll take a good look. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I think it'll be fine. There's someone here who is on Overwatch, but I think it will be fine if you come out here.
Okay.
I don't see anyone on Overwatch. Weird. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. We could flamethrower all those guys? Right? If I came down here, we could flame them all? Man, there's stuff we could do. Flame all those guys? Okay. I think we're good to go. I don't see any Overwatches. Alright, let's, it's really just all about what we do with you. I think we, let's take these 93s, and start killing. Yeah, you want me to flamethrower? I can flamethrower. I don't know if I'll be able to get all of those guys. That might be a better choice to flame. Yeah, that is a better... maybe. That actually would be a better choice to flame, because if I'm going to try and make my run up there, I should be able to get them all. Let me do it. I'll do that. Alright. Also, the hit and run bug should work for you as well, so we could annihilate everyone. Okay. I am cheesing this. I am sorry. The cheese is strong today.
I'm running low on ammo.
Alright, let's finish off this guy, then we can run.
Out of the game. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Let's bring you back here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Who's that guy there? Oh, okay, let's oh, that's the sniper. Yeah, let's toast that guy. Yeah, this is bad. Thankfully, I brought all the cheese. All the cheese has come with me, and I think we initially had oh, roast beef. Okay, I want to tell you what happened. We are but yeah, I am unfortunately going to be cheesing the heck out of this map, because they really, I don't know, this map annoyed me. Okay. Picture it, roast beef. These are the two relays we had to start. Our team, our extraction team, starts out here, and my covert op starts way up in this corner, as far away as possible from everything. And yeah, that was the bullshit I had to deal with this mission. So we're going to barbecue these guys. Okay, one of them panicked. Nope, two of them panicked. How come? Oh my god! Because I am a dirty, rotten cheater, Alco. I'm sorry. That is how. No, it's the hit and run bug, Alco. So basically, because of something to do with Training Roulette Plus has caused something to do. Oh, so the way it exists, modified Training Roulette Plus, is you got all the multi-shot perks to work together. This unfortunately had the result of having the hit and run have infinite shots. It is now the most powerful perk in the game, and is I don't know. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing, and I'm a terrible person for exploiting the heck out of it.
Off the big.
Our operative is ready to hack one of the Exalt relays, Commander. We just have to activate it and that data will be ours. We've successfully hacked the relay, Commander, while also disrupting Exalt's communication system. We'll need to keep looking for any nearby relays to get the remaining data.
Okay, I think if we, I think it'll be fine if we go there. Filthy, filthy cheaters, what you... I am! I cannot deny this. This guy's not panicked, which is unfortunate. Should be fine if we go up here. That would be better. He'll be fine, and by fine I mean he's out of sight of everything. The only guy to worry about is that guy, but I think we can maybe do something about him. If I come up here, yeah, all right. Well, if we come up here, we could suppress that guy, but we're vulnerable to getting hit with that guy, which I think is fine. He's going to be severely suppressed and not able to do much, so I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So we're going to suppress this guy.
Come on, poke your head.
Isn't it exposed to I&I, the working of multi-fire... I don't know. How would I know that? I don't know anything about modding. What I&I would it be exposed to, do you think? I don't like that you can see. Who can you see? Oh, that guy and that... Oh, the two panicked people. Okay. You're good. You're good. If that's the case, let me bring you up here and no, you can stay there. You can stay there. Hello, sir. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like that either. Okay, I don't like this guy who's overwatching. And Ergo is suppressed. It should be fine. I think, yeah, we can do a lot of different things. Neither that suppression or that Overwatch is very concerning to me because they're both under under the influence of the hack. So we can come up here and start eliminating these guys. That should be fine. Oh, because I'm suppressed. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take that suppression hit. It probably won't hit, but I think we could tank it either way. Oh, it did hit. Well, anyway, we're fine. This isn't going to hit, though. Ouch! Okay. Not ideal, but let's eliminate. Alright, let's
That's all the data we're going to get, Commander. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point for extraction.
Okay, so
New objective received.
that being the case, we have, I did miscalculate in one very serious way. This guy is an elite sniper, and even though he is disoriented, he is still very dangerous, and he is in our way. So we're going to do everything we can to try and make these fellas not dangerous any longer. We can start with a grenade. Maybe an AP grenade. Yeah, AP grenade. Right off of. Yeah, we'll just drop it on his head, and hope that that will. I don't like his positioning. He probably has. Yeah, we're gonna come over here and hit him with the AP grenade.
Eat this.
9 points of damage is very good. And you're in a bit of a spot too. An alien grenade might have been better. Yeah, these guys are not. Yeah, not great. Not great. Not great. Huh. Alright, where can we put you? Yeah, there's nowhere we can put you that's safe, unfortunately. The safest spot that we can put you is here, provided we kill all these guys. And that's certainly within the realm of possibility. This is another thing we can do. We could come up here, and I could run and gun, and then I could eliminate that sniper, right? If I was here, oh no, I'd have to be up here to get a flanking shot, and I only have one shot anyway, so why would I rapid fire? Okay. How are we gonna do this? Well, I think we need to. Oh wait. Yeah, let's. Yes. All right. How are we going to do this now? I might need to get as far away from that sniper as possible if I'm not going to fight him with the dude, you know, the operative. All right. No matter what we do, this guy's still very, very dangerous. I wish there was a place where we could put him, where I could both... This might work. This spot might work. If I put you here and suppress the sniper? No. I think we just have to take a chance on everything and hope for the best. If I suppress this guy, that should keep him from being too dangerous. But there isn't really anywhere that is... These are very well positioned folks. If I go here, the sniper can come here, snapshot him, and even though he's at 2 health and disoriented, he still has that shot and could still kill. I don't think there's any super safe move that we can do. Yeah, there isn't really. The only saving grace is this guy's panicked, so he's not going to move. And I think he's panicked for 2 turns. So if we bring the you down here, maybe he won't do anything. Yeah. I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine. Who is this guy, by the way? Oh, I don't have line of sight. Who has line of sight on that guy? Okay. You know what I'll do? Okay, I have got an idea. I've got an idea. We're going to, I'm gonna put a, we're gonna put a dense smoke over here.
Popping smoke.
We're gonna bring you here.
Getting it done.
We're going to, suppress you.
Suppressing fire.
Gonna bring you down here. I really hope that panic lasts for a little bit longer. And you also need to come back. All right, let's bring you back. Okay, still panicked. Good. Probably should have. Okay.
Taking fire over here.
I was hoping that was a sniper shooting, but okay. And elite snipers have a real habit of ruining my day.
Death over here. Commander, hostile reinforcements are moving on strike one.
Yeah, I know. We're cool. Okay, so these are... Who are you? You are... Tell me about you. Tell me about you. I know, but I want to know who this guy is. No, that's not you. Okay, yeah, what are you? Okay, you're a heavy. I guess I just have to do my best and... Yeah, I don't love that we are, I wish I could organize my own pathing. Okay, oh, nope, don't like that. Nope, I don't like that path. I don't like that path. I just want you to come up around the train. Can you just do that for me, please? I don't know if I'll be able to get out this turn. Not with these guys on Overwatch. Yeah, we need a way to take those Overwatches off. So one way we can do that, we can have Sheriff come up here and say, "Hey, look at me." Draw their fire. That should work. And then she can run down. But then we have to do some killing. We have to do some real killing. And we don't have a lot of people who can do that. Alright, let's, maybe the scout won't die. Maybe. Scouts wearing Banshee armor, so the scout is always going to be really hard to hit. Okay.
I'm rolling.
Okay. That's the heavy. Okay. Ooh, 14. Ah, okay.
Incoming fire.
Maybe the scout won't die. Okay. Now, can we get Will out to the... Okay, yeah, let's get Will out. wondering if we should... Yeah, no, let's just get Will out.
Look out!
We've secured our covert operative along with the new data at the extraction point.
Okay.
One can either head to the evac zone to return to HQ now, or stay and secure the area from any remaining hostiles.
Okay, here's a fun thing that we can do. Banshee armor is a free move. So she can Spider-Man back to the evac zone. Oh, everyone can get out. Excellent. We are out of here.
There now. I'm rolling.
X-ray neutralized.
Oh, that was fun. In a frustratingly terrifying way. Xcom, we are leaving! Alright, Will got promoted. Nicely done. We got some... Okay, we got some...
Encryption
Alright,
completed.
we now have...
Calculating possible Exalt facility locations.
We now have the location of the Exalt base. It's in the United States. I don't think I'm ready for it. Don't think I'm ready for it. I think for me to feel ready for it, ideally I would love to have Titan armor. What Aegis armor? 98 each. What does it do? It's health bonus 7. And that's just it, though. Like, it... The only thing it has up on the Carapace armor is 2 extra health and 1 extra mobility. Those are good things. But the Titan armor has... it's like 7 extra health? I just feel like that's the better play. Like, I'm already researching advanced power armor. That will open up the Titan armor. So in... how much time? 15 days. I can start building Titan armor. So I don't see any reason to start building Aegis armor right now. Hey Rock, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome back. We just finished a very our last Exalt mission. Maybe I may do one more. I may do more than one. If I'm gonna wait until I have Titan armor, I see at least one more Exalt mission before going. Well, and then I have to build it, so it might actually take longer than two missions. I think I should wait till I have the Titan armor before going after the Exalt base. The Exalt base is really brutal, as I recall. It's not an easy thing to go after. Anything I have to repair from all that? Nope, we're all good. We are all good. Ten cigarettes for 10 engineers? Yeah. That will shorten the time to something. Oh yeah, so it's the 11th of December. If I'm going to do another Exalt mission, we need to do the scan on the 17th of December. The war? How goes the war? The war's long. Yeah. DMR, good on you for that, for making that connection there. Okay, let's get everyone out there. Just a medium raider, huh? Yeah, okay. We don't need to send in the damage guy.
We're in pursuit. Approaching target now. We're in strike range. Approaching target now.
All right, we've got a crash raider.
On target.
I wonder if the fact that it is cool, yeah. Zmind made it. Zmid made that mod. SZ Mind made that mod. I'm just gonna keep calling him it because I can't pronounce his name the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's really good. I definitely recommend it. Okay, so we're gonna be sending in. All right, let's send in Trevor the FedEx guy. He can take this position. So he's going to be our lower ranking guy, but we're going to try and back him up with as many high ranking guys as possible. We have a gunner available. We do not have a gunner available. Are we getting a gunner available? Not in a timely manner. Our next gunners won't be available for 4 days. Our gunners are really getting beaten to shit. Got a gunner out till 6 days. Alloy's out for 14 days. Hornex Zocker's in another 16 days. He's on a gunner though. We've got Rainbow Monk in 24 days. Jazz is in 23 days. Yeah. Beagle is also using the Squadron Unleashed mod. He's configured it with double the UFO health to balance its power. That makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. I do know that at this stage of the game that I'm at, the UFOs started overpowering my squadrons, forcing me to buy the upgrades for them. But I do like that that modification Beagle made. All right, so if we don't have a gunner coming, I guess we make do. We're gonna bring in. Okay, we're gonna bring in. We're gonna bring in Xiaoji. And we're gonna bring in the motion tracker because that's what the gunner's doing, and then the oh yeah. Was it November? Yeah, I think it was about November when I realized I needed to buy them. And yes, I do realize that's pretty late in the game to have to buy them, but yep, there it is. It's a powerful mod. Let's find an infantry. We'll bring Desperado. Yeah, we'll bring Desperado. A very difficult to hit sniper, Overwatch infantry. Okay, do we have a sniper available? Of course we have a sniper available. Yeah, let's bring in. We're gonna bring in Bright, and then we're gonna bring in. Who's gonna be our mech? Mech is gonna be Boomer once again. Mina is available. Interesting. We haven't seen Mina available in a long time. I think I'm gonna bring Mina because Mina is an excellent cover mech. All right, what are we getting? Damage control when the unit takes. Ooh, that's actually maybe a good one for you to have. Advanced fire shots from Overwatch. No, you're not an Overwatcher, and you're not going to get up high very easily. Let's take this one. I think this. Yeah, when this unit takes damage, it takes 1.5 damage reduction the next 2 turns. All right. Yeah, so the 2 upgrades I got were the penetrator weapons to boost damage, and I forget what it's called, but it's the one that increases dodge for the dodge stat for planes, and that has been working for me so far. Yeah, that has really helped the air game get back on track. So I really like those 2 abilities. Maybe we should do 2 snipers again. Let's make sure we have a medic and a but we don't need to put the medic. Let's put the medic here. Okay, let's get yeah, barricade works, and we're gonna get we don't need another Colo. Yeah, we can't skip on ranks here. We're gonna bring Jack in with the dense smoke, and then finally maybe another sniper. Oh, we've got an assault ready. My assault situation is really grim. Good to see. Still got a barracks of 44. Man, Grainbow, it's been bad. It's been really bad. I had, I think 2 weeks ago in game, I think I had 53 soldiers. I have been losing a lot lately, and not able to recover very much. So it's been not very good. Not very good for Addercob today. Recently, I lost Ghost Wizards earlier today, so we've already had a loss tonight. Got flanked out, but yeah, I had him in. I broke line of sight with a pot of floaters, then activated the 2 outsiders, and they were able to run far enough to flank Ghost Wizards. It was very sad. And I don't know if you're being sarcastic about the good to see you still got barracks at 44. But maybe you just didn't know that I had it much higher not too long ago. How many deaths do I have in the memorial? Let me find out for you. It's a lot. An unfortunate amount. This game is gently telling you that I need more armor. I'm working on it. I'm rushing to Titan. Soon we will have Titan armor. Let's get the... Wait, why am I bringing another medic? Why did I... It's because I was thinking I would get another... Should I get another sniper or an assault? I think I'm better off with a... The assault is never a bad idea. Oh, wait. Oh, all right. Sorry. Yeah, I saw the Valkyrie, and I thought, did I not bring a mech? But no, we got Mina back. All right. Let's do. Let's get everything. I need more armor. You're right. The game wants me to get more armor. I think I saw Aliens Research is 340-ish with resources over 200. So with 5 bases and those alien stats, missions should continue to be pretty damn tough moving forward. Yeah. So last month, the aliens built an alien base in India, and then I was able to destroy it. So I know that if you're able to destroy an alien base on the same month that they build one, that's good. That's good, actually. That's good to do, and I did that. Maybe an arc thrower. Yeah, the it's gonna be hard to get on top of the it's yeah, until I can get the alien bases under control, it's gonna be hard to Get that. Don't have that tactical sensor thing yet. So let's it'll be the scope for now. Okay, I think we're good there. Yep, we're good with you. At least I still got you on my roster, Grainbow Monk. We're not down until you're down. Down and out. Down and out is what I mean by that. Okay, do we want high cap? No, you don't need high cap mags if you have lock and load. So why don't we instead make your aim super nice? And you're a trainee. It's always risky bringing trainees, but you're the last of the base defenders. No, you've only died once. Your first incarnation, oh, maybe did die more than once. I don't think you've died more than once. If you're an Overwatcher, are you an Jack, are you an Overwatcher? No, you're not an Overwatcher. Let's give you that laser rifle. Packmaster, so dense smoke. I cannot wait to get tactical rigging, and I can start bringing smoke and chem grenades. Man, tactical rigging is such a game changer. Is it not a game changer? Maybe I don't need... Okay. Who has the highest aim? You're at 77. And Barricade, you're at 73. Okay, so let's if you're at 77, why don't we bring you give you a Gauss rifle. Okay, you wanted to see the memorial. Yeah, we lost Fiddler on a on the last base defense. Oh, sorry, base assault. On the last base assault, we lost Fiddler. So that's we also lost Sanctuary fairly recently. So that's 8. That's 16. That's 24. That's 32. Here's your scout that died. And that's 40. I think that's all of them. I've lost 40 troops, 40 soldiers. I thought it was more than that, but that's still a lot. Yeah, you want to take a look at your soldier? He's still around. Yeah, he's a gunner. Still going to be out for a while. Yeah, your plan was to make him a tank, if I'm not mistaken. So we were going to go with absorption fields, extra conditioning, and then, yeah, I don't know, something. So this is how I think it works. We have the technology to store a backup of everyone's mind just before a mission starts. Yeah, that seems like really within reach technology. I'm sure that by the time the aliens start invading, we can totally do that. And cloning technology, where we can speed up the process by being some, yeah. Yeah, let's, I think we're all set to go. Let's get in there. I did a poll the other day, a chat poll, and to find out what the big pricey item in the Foundry I'm going to save up for and buy next. And everyone voted and decided that it's got to be the accelerated surgery. But it's going to be a while before we can get that one. It's a $600 price tag.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Okay, where are we, in the corner? No, we're not in the corner. I like it when we're in the corner, because that gives us one. Okay, we're a ways from that edge. Advanced surgery is worth more when you have alive soldiers. Man, maybe we should give you the nickname of Snark. Oh, we are in the corner, more or less. I have lots of alive soldiers. Lots. Tons, even. Chillong, you have you're pretty light on your feet, aren't you? Yeah, let's,
I'm on the move.
okay. Contacts up ahead. But, we should be good. As long as we don't... Okay, let's have... Nobody puts Xcom in a corner. Let's have, we'll have Desperado. That's a tricky one. Okay. This is a good firing position for Desperado, but... I'd rather Desperado be on Overwatch when those aliens come. So why don't we move you up here?
I'm on it, Commander.
Trevor, the FedEx guy, why don't we move you up here?
Order confirmed.
All right. Mina, I'm gonna put you up here.
I'm on the move.
And
Moving to position.
Move into position.
okay. There's some good positions. Is this a well, that's 2 levels up. This kind of is better than that, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna start moving you back here.
Heading out.
And Jack.
I'm rolling.
Alright. I think everyone is more or less ready to Overwatch except for you. It would not be a terrible thing if whoever those people were patrolled into me. All right. we ready for an activation? I don't know if we are. Let's
Going there now. Moving out.
Okay, yeah, I'm not ready for an activation just yet. We're
On the move. Aye, aye, Commander.
Affirmative.
Aye, aye, Commander.
On my way.
right, Bright. Why don't you keep making your way up to the high ground? That's pretty good.
Heading to that location.
Don't like that there's a big tree in front of you, but you should be all right.
I heard something moving.
I did not. So if I'm not hearing something, then it's got to be Seekers. All right, let's I don't want to advance too far.
I'm rolling.
Okay. We're about to enter a zone with very low cover, or very difficult cover. I think we angle up over and try and take this area up here, and that's how we start playing this.
Heading there now. On the move.
Solid copy.
Moving.
I'm on it, Commander. Moving out.
And Jen also. I think this was a good direction to move in.
Heading to that location. Aye, aye.
Roger.
Heading there now. Good to go. Position confirmed. What's making that noise?
We're gonna keep moving towards where we saw, or at least heard the meld. It's,
I am ready to go.
ooh, they're just gonna give it to us? They're just gonna give us the meld? I'm into that. Free meld.
Roger. Tracking.
I'm on it, Commander.
Moving out.
wish you weren't so slow. Desperado.
I'm on it, Commander.
That's affirmative.
10-4.
Going there now. Enemy spotted.
What do we got? What do we got? I thought I saw a blue muton. I thought one of them looked blue. That was weird, right? Blue mutons? Okay, let's see if we can find out. Will we lose another hero?
On my way.
I don't want to lose another hero. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, Jen. Take that guy out, if you please. Nice hit. Good for you, Jen. Do one more, please. Alright. One fewer muton. What do we got? 4 left. Okay. That's a lot of mutons. Oh, and you have a tasty shot. Interesting. I don't think I should go for it, but it's useful to know that that's there. What side of the cover is he on? Oh, he just took the wrong side of the cover. He's got nothing on this side. So anyone who gets into his ring will have a good time. Okay. So you could hit him from there. Probably a good kill shot. As tempting as it is, that's still 3 other mutons that we need to deal with. Okay, I have a better idea. I do have a better idea. Actually, it won't work. A better idea won't work. It's not a functional idea. Okay. Idea not viable. Alright, I think we forgo this tasty, tempting shot and pull back and try and draw them into us. Or at least get our people more clustered together. Because that's the big problem I'm having right now, is that we're not clustered together. So, Trevor the FedEx guy, you can come out down here and maybe take that position there. Get ready for well, I'd much rather you get all yeah.
Moving to position.
We're gonna do this. I'm gonna steady your weapon. Mina, you're gonna come down here,
Moving.
give him some cover, and probably just like make him immune.
Defensive posture behind me.
Desperado,
I'm all over it.
Okay, you're going to go on Overwatch. So if they come around this side, we'll have an angle on them, a very nice angle. Probably need to, if we come up here, we can hunker down. Not too worried about you. Let's yeah, all right. We're gonna bring barricade up here. Okay. Hollow up here. We're not going to leave you there. That is that's a no-go zone for you. If you come back here, even though that's half cover, that'll actually cut down a lot of vision that they might have. So I think this will be fine.
Got it covered.
And no shots for you. You can Overwatch. And Sang, you can Overwatch.
Did you hear that?
Okay, Zhang, you're up. That looks off. Ooh, I was wrong. That was a nice hit. Nice Overwatch hit. Okay, they are all over there. Gotcha. Okay. Jen has a shot, because of course she does. Zhang has a shot. So we need to get people up the corner. Okay, let's we get you here. Let's put I'm gonna put Mina here. Is that the best place for you? Is that the best place for you? I don't know. Best place for you. Yeah, Trevor the FedEx guy should go there. Okay, so if that's the case, let's put Mina. How far can Desperado go? 2 squares in. So Mina's got to go 3 squares in. Actually, I'm going to put Mina right here, so that no matter where the mutons are,
Okay.
Desperado can get on the proper side. Alright, we actually don't have a good line of sight on them, which is annoying. Okay. As fun as this shot is, we need to see more of them. So I think we'll, I'm gonna bring Zhang up there. No, actually, you know what? We're gonna do a motion tracker. Okay. Good. Yeah, we're gonna bring Zhang up here. See if we can see the rest of them.
I am ready to go.
Okay. Wow. Alright. Not on Overwatch. 2 of them are very flanked. Okay. Jen has... Why doesn't Jen go for this? Yeah. Jen, why don't you go for this guy and then reload? Thank you.
Negative ammo. I'm spent. Rock and roll.
It seems like the better angle is down there. All right, let's we're gonna bring
Heading to that location.
you up there.
I have you covered.
And yeah, you can come up here.
Moving. I'm on it, Commander.
63 on you. Go for a check.
Getting there now.
I'm on the move.
Okay, why don't we take your hit and run shot and then run away again? Everything's legal. Oh no.
I missed the target.
Should I take an illegal hit and run shot? Or should I run away? I should probably just run away. If you come up over here, you'll be fairly safe, won't you? Actually, that would be safest. Why don't you do that? This will be pretty safe, and then you can, Alright, let's do that.
Ready to go.
We've got a lot of smoke grenades. There's no reason not to use them, so let's use them. Overwatch. Hello? What are you doing up there? Hello? Okay, the injured one goes on Overwatch. Jen has 1,000,000 shots. I think it's worth it to yeah, I think it's worth it to have Jen shoot the leader. What do you have, Mr. Leader Muton? Suppression, hyperactive pupils, depth perception, covering fire. Yeah, that covering fire seals the deal for me. Let's keep working. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should take out the Overwatcher too. Hard to say. Could always rocket them, but at this point, that seems like a waste. Now we saw a fella come up here. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. So if we came up here, we could totally snipe that guy. And I'm fine with that. I think that's, Can you, grapple your way up? You can grapple your way up. And grapples are free moves. So that's, why is that not flanked? I don't understand why that's not showing up as flanked. It should. In every way that is flanked. we're gonna come back here and we're gonna take the 2 legal shots.
Moving to position.
Just in case.
Mark is down. My ammo's running low.
We could very easily kill that guy. I mean, or maybe try and take him home. I think we kill the leader and see if we can go for a capture on the wounded one. And since you're busy being on Overwatch, let's steady. You're gonna go for a capture, yeah. Let's keep you hunkered down. Yeah, let's go for an Overwatch. Not for you. Yeah, you can Overwatch, and you can reload.
We're starting to lose ground.
Still on Overwatch. Okay. I'm not too concerned about it. He's so red fogged that he's not going to be hitting much. But still could be worth making him expend it on something. That might work. If we do that run, I think he'll see us and he'll try and take a shot.
I am moving. Hostile spotted.
Oh, okay. Well, fascinating. Trevor the FedEx guy. Tell me about this rocket that you have. Just tell me all about it. Oh, it's a heat ammo rocket? Okay. Well, Zhang. I think Zhang, we need to command Zhang to move. But, let's see what this heat rocket can do. Quite a bit, as it turns out. Okay, we need you to command Zhang to move, because we can't stay here. You could also maybe take out a bunch, if we could get you in closer, you know, close range, as it were. I think we need to kill this, I think we need to kill this Muton. I don't think we can capture him. It's a... His Overwatch is just kind of getting in the way, and now we've got a pod of Seekers that are not useful to us. I can never tell. I wish there was a way to tell if having smoke grenade If I actually have the smoke grenade perk, which means I can throw a smoke grenade and then take an action. As it stands, I don't actually. Okay, but we've got a dense smoke here anyway, so should be good. All right, let's command Zhang to move. I think we got to bring Zhang back to the meld. Hopefully this will expend.
Acknowledged.
There it is. There's what we wanted.
They have identified me.
Okay, Jen. That's the one hit point. No, that's the full health one. All right, let's take that shot and then reload.
Weapons empty. Can't engage. Killing time.
She's doing a lot of work from back there. I need them stealth though. We need to run for the hills. Jen needs to run for the hills. Okay, we can. I think we need to move you closer. You can come up here, and oh, you've already fired your rocket, so that's a no-go for you. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Let's put Desperado on Overwatch.
I found the prize.
We'll throw another dense smoke here to keep our folks all happy and engaged. Go for it. Nice hit. All right, we're rocking. Why don't you go on Overwatch 2, just in case one of them makes a
Overwatch.
makes a special play for you. We've got a stealth. We've got a.
They missed the mark.
Mina is getting hit. Light damage to Mina. Dead Muton. Okay, so that gives us 3 Seekers. One of them is stealthed. Let's see if we can... Okay, 2 Seekers. One of them stealthed. So we need to try and kill this remaining Seeker without Chen's help.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm on the move. I have you covered.
We're going to bring you back and do
Affirmative, Commander.
this move. Put you on Overwatch. See if we can get Zhang in here to do some. That should be fine. Might be a tree in the way. Might be a tree in the way. If I put you there, maybe no tree in the way. Maybe. Uh-oh.
Still standing.
I hate that they're allowed to do that. Cloak and Alright, Jen no longer needs to move. Alright, Jen, take this guy out of the sky. Nicely done. Yeah, that's a lot. That's enough kills for you. Come on. Come on, Jen. Paul can come up here and see if someone else can kill him. It just seems to be easier. Easier way.
I'm on the move.
Alright, barricade. Thank you. Alright. 2 pods down. Took 1 hit on Mina, a light hit. Nothing past the armor.
Moving out. Come get some.
Back online.
I'm on it.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay, so we have been moving. Trying to figure out the layout of the ship. Figure out where the front door is. I think the front door is here. No, the front door is. The front door is completely on the other side of the UFO. So we're gonna come back and start moving. Yeah, we're gonna start moving our way back to the front.
I am on it. Moving out. On my way.
Heading out. On my way.
Yes, Commander. Heading to that location. On watch. Back in.
I'm watching.
Let's do this. I am ready.
Full clips for everyone. Okay, we still got some sectoids. That might be the command pod. They might be some big brain geniuses in there. Okay, we'll have to be very careful. Let's
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm on it, Commander.
Will do. Roger. Tracking.
Moving.
Move into position. Moving out.
Yeah, let's wonder if that's all for the pods. We're not hearing much of anything else. Although I was right about there being a secret pod. Remember when I said there was a secret pod?
Yes, sir.
On my way. Headed there now.
Roger that.
I'm on my way.
I've got scanners up.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
What was that sound?
Huh. Maybe this is the best place to enter the UFO here. This wall's intact. And it sounded like the brain geniuses are in this chamber here. We got one more. We got one more scanner. Maybe we take a closer look.
On task.
Okay, there they are. Essentially right up here, this way. Okay, this is the side chamber of the UFO. This is the front chamber. Okay, why don't we... Okay, I'm gonna move staying up here and see what else we can, what else we can get with a scan. With this scanner. It's our last scan, so we gotta make the most of it.
I am on it.
Okay, we got a lot of people. Hold on. What do we got? So one is directly on this line up this way. It's hard to say if they are in this chamber or not. We know there's a door here. In any case, Jen, I need you to start moving up.
Roger, Dodger.
Huh. The only other way we could do it is if we did come to the door. Oh, wait, the door is flush with the, That's weird. The door is flush with the edge of the map? That is baffling to me. I've never seen a destroyer or a raider, a medium raider, with a door flush with the edge of the map. Never seen that before. Well, it is what it is. Okay, let's
Moving out.
On the move.
Moving to position. Okay.
I'm rolling. I'm on the move. On
Yeah, I don't know if those blips were in this chamber or at the front here. Huh. In any case, we're on this side of the map. I think it's worth it to get up a little closer.
Affirmative.
Heading to that location.
Aye, aye. Heading out. Moving.
Xcom.
Okay, and then Jen, we need you to start moving up too. Maybe take this position
Roger,
here.
Dodger.
I heard something moving.
Yeah, I don't think the sectoid's anywhere in this area.
I am on it.
Yeah, I think if we have control over this room, then what we can do is we'll do a full breach into this area. See if we can get Jen in a position. Yeah, if we start moving Jen in a position so that she is, she's got a full sweep of. No, that's not actually going to give her very much. Very much. Let's move her up here.
Already there.
Got it covered.
I'm on the move.
Hey, Blood Orion, how you doing? We're just doing a Crash Raider. So far, we have taken out a 5-pod Muton, 5 Muton pod, and a 6. Yeah, it'd be 6. A 6 Seeker pod. We keep hearing sectoid sounds, although they're probably sectoid commanders coming from this. So we're breaching in from an unusual place. I think we're all right. I think we'll be okay.
Got it covered. Okay.
I'm rolling.
Yeah. Killed them fairly easily. Not a lot of not really too worried about them. The sectoid team, that could be troubling. The last time I encountered a sectoid team on this map, it was
Heading there now.
they had mechtoids with them. We haven't heard any mechtoid sounds. However, wouldn't be the first time that they have mechtoids on silent mode. They're shut down. They're powered down, waiting for someone to come in. All right, I think I think there's someone there. I think he should be able to reach that spot. There's no reason why. Yeah, there's no reason why he should be able to reach all the way there and not there. So there's got to be someone up there. Mechtoid's waiting for someone to trip the motions. That's right. So yeah, I think we've got someone hanging out right there. I don't think we have anyone in this room. So the moment that we step onto that square, we're gonna activate whatever's over there. So I don't think we should do that. There's a chance that because this is up to elevations, that's not a good chance. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we can get some people up here. Yeah. I think if we can swing it. Actually, I really don't know what to do. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm thinking it might be worth it to start bringing people around the back and enter through this area as well. I'm not sure what good that would do me. But if I can get in secretly over... yeah. Okay, it looks like I can get into this part of the ship. And if I can get in up here, then that would... into that room. That would help. That would actually help. That might be a good place for Jen to get into. All right, I think that's what our move will be. In the meantime, we can get a lot of people just sort of up in this area here. Who should our other team be? We need whatever team is, whatever this is. We need someone to be able to rush and kill it immediately, and they'll be cut off from the rest of its pod. Right, it's I don't like this path that you're thinking of taking, Chang. I've had several occasions when someone runs past his door and running past it causes the door to open. But this is where I want you to go.
That's affirmative.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna keep... Actually, yeah, we're gonna put our rocket launcher there. I'm gonna have Paul come up here with the big gun. All right. And maybe everyone else can start moving around to the other side. Haven't quite decided where the big rocket launcher is going to go. If I could swing it, actually, a rocket launcher would be good over this side. So why doesn't Trevor, the FedEx guy,
I'm on it, Commander.
start coming around? Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. And
Headed there now.
you're going to come down here. Jack can stay there. Barricade. No, I'm gonna send Jack with Trevor, the FedEx guy.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And Barricade can stay with this team. And so there'll be 5 people going this way. Trevor, the FedEx guy, and Jen are gonna go the other way.
Already there.
I'm watching.
What was that?
But let's see if we can cursor scan or tile scan for figuring out where people are. This room looks clear to me. Except for the fact that there's a big hole in the door here. But, yeah, we got a pod here. That's weird. Unless there's wreckage there, because I'm pretty sure I've had line of sight on that section before. Maybe not, though. Yeah, oh, okay. Huh. Alright, that's good to know that's there. That means we should not open that door under any circumstances. Alright, let's,
I'm on my way.
Okay, Jen.
Roger, Dodger.
And Jack.
Heading there now.
Alright, let's, there we go, Overwatch. Not expecting any,
I'm on my way.
activations here. Jack.
Gotcha. Moving.
Alright. And Jen, why don't you let's come to the corner. Alright.
What was that sound?
Now here's where things might get a little tripsy crazy.
Location confirmed.
Position confirmed.
Okay. And
I'm rolling.
Position confirmed.
alright. Sorry for the very slow process we're doing. It's being very careful.
There's something out there.
Okay. Trevor, the FedEx guy. How about here?
Moving.
Alright. And so you could get a rocket right all the way in there if we need to. I don't think that's a good idea, but
It's reading right, man. Look. Well, you're not reading it right.
Ross Beef, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to hear from you. Yeah, it's yeah, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. All right. All right. Let's. I don't know how well positioned people are. There's a good chance that. Yeah, good chance that this won't do very much. Okay, let's. I think this will activate the guy in the corner.
I'm on the move. Weapons hot.
Yep. All right, we've got the activation of the guy in the corner. Nice. All right, we're going to start off with taking care of this brain genius immediately. So we're gonna come up here and just blast him from behind.
Moving out.
Three shots ought to do it. Actually, 2 shots ought to do it.
Dead and gone.
Okay. And then everyone else was over here. I think this is fine. I think that, other than Zhang, everyone can sort of stay where they are. I think the important thing is we make sure they don't come around the back at us. That seems like... Ideally, they come through this door, and I think they will. But we do not want them to come around the back and schmuck us that way. That would be terrible. That would be very terrible. We could isolate the chances of that by putting Mina here, hunkering down, and then have Desperado sit right behind Mina with the high cover on both sides, and then we'd pretty much be immune to that circumstance. And then if they do come through the door, oh, we hit them hard. All right, Desperado. That means putting you here. All right, let's yeah.
Position confirmed. Providing cover at my location.
And you can't stay there. So we're gonna move you back here. I'm gonna move Jen. I'm gonna start moving Jen up here behind this door, and
Roger, Dodger.
then maybe she can get shots behind the door, and then you can cover the back here, just in case they come this way. Should I lay down some smoke? I think I should. I think this is good time to lay down some smoke, just in case they get cheeky. We can come up here and... No, you know what? No, I don't want you to open those doors yet. So we're gonna... There's no one here, in here, right? I don't know why I can't move to these tiles. There better not be anything in there. If there is, I'll be mad. If that's the case... Let me just steady your weapon. It's the case that there's something up there. Okay, we got one more sectoid commander. Oh, I should have looked to see what actually is active.
Shut up. Listen.
Alright. Barricade, what do we have coming around the back? Anything? Back looks clear. Hard to tell, though. Alright. We got a fella right here. That's probably the mectoid. Getting all juiced up. Other commanders there. What do we have? Oh, there's two outsiders, a sectoid commander, and a mectoid. Okay, the outsiders. Outsiders are a problem. They could be on the roof, and that means they could be anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna move you up here. I might need to do another We brought you up here. Yeah, that would work. That would be a good place to go. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna come up here and
Headed there now.
put you on Overwatch. I don't think there is anything in here. Thank God. Alright, let's
Show me that.
what? No, Jen. This way.
Heading to that location.
On the move.
Huh. Well, I was hoping for a little bit further move, but we're okay.
Heading there now.
We're gonna move you. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna move you to. We're gonna move you back here, and then
I'm on the move.
put you on Overwatch. Overwatch. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. And I think that's good.
Clouds away. You hear that?
Is he still hanging out in here? Oh, where did they go? He moved. He's gone. Oh, there he is. There they are. Ooh, there they both are. No, wait. One's here. Is that the commander? Did he just move there? Ooh, who's there, though? I need to know. I need to know.
Order confirmed.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is so tense. I wonder why they won't just burst in here like suicidal, I don't know, berserkers. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It wouldn't work to burst in there. It might work, actually. Ooh, it might work. Not this round, but it actually might work. Okay, if it's not, we're gonna burst in this round.
Overwatch.
I hear you, Commander. Heading out. I'm covering that area. Overwatch.
Okay.
Shh. You hear that?
Hello, outsider. Okay. Nice hit. Ooh. And oof. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. And pow. Okay, one. Ooh. That was a bad hit on Mina. Still only armor damage. Mina's okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay, where is you? Okay, you've got 3 shots. Okay, so there's 1 outsider, 1 mectoid, 1 sectoid commander. We know where all of them are. So, how confident are we that we can kill that commander with 2 alloy cannon blasts? We are able to kill the last one with 2. Okay. And if we put in a... Okay, we can't get them both with tandem warheads, can we? No. No. No, we can't. But we could hit the, we could hit you with the tandem warhead. You don't have a shot. But if we took out the wall here, yeah, if we took out the wall, then we would. Okay, Mina 20. Huh. And then finally, Trevor the FedEx guy with the rocket. Where can we put this rocket? It's a heat warhead, so can we get it right on top of this guy? Yeah, we can. All right. So, I think we can kill the mech with lots of guns. That just leaves or lots of explosives, because we have a heat rocket and a heat mine. That just leaves the outsider, provided we can kill the sectoid brain. Maybe. Yeah. He's just standing out there in the open, isn't he? So we could go there and how about you, Shang? Do you have a line of you don't have a line of sight on anyone? All right, let's I want to try it. I want to try getting that guy.
Firing position. Stepping off.
Oh shit. Oh shit. 11. Okay, and that did 3 damage to the mectoid. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So we have to put Mina 20 in a place where she can deliver the heat warhead without being in the explosive range of anything else. This should be fine.
Heading there now.
Let's hunker down. Make sure that... Okay. Doesn't really matter where the this tandem warheads, right? So, oh, and this is even better because it all right, let's see what that rocket does. Yeah, no, I can't do the rocket first because we need to put the mine down if we're going to do the mine. And I think we should do the mine rather than the grenade. The grenade is going to be fun, but yeah, let's hit the...
Deploying mine to that position.
Okay. Now let's get that rocket in there. That's a lot of scatter on that rocket. Maybe the rocket's a bad idea. Because we have this grenade instead. And maybe we do that instead of the rocket. Okay, let's... You're not gonna have the cover. Well, we could put the... Yeah, no, that's too close. That's too close. Okay. We're gonna try it this way. So if I put you here, there's a chance that Jack can come and command you to move again. If that needs to be the case. Okay. Alien grenade. With tandem warheads, so it doesn't matter. Everything must go. Everything must go. All right, the sectoid commander is still standing. Or the sectoid commander, the mectoid is still standing. Let's put the rocket here, and hopefully that will take him out. Oh, he's totally exposed now. If that's the case, let's try and take him out without anything else. All right, we don't need. Oh, can we capture? Not today. Not unless we have a chem grenade. No, that would be too risky. Alright. Desperado. Yeah, we don't need to rocket them. Let's we can take him down with Zhang, I think. I think we can take him down with Zhang. He might be able to absorb all the damage. It's a cheese maneuver. The only reason why I'm cheesing it is because if I kill him with a rocket, then I won't get the mectoid core. So I'm kind of doing this knowing... I'm cheesing it because I know I can take them out anyway. And, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
I'm running dry.
And we know that Jen can finish this guy off. Why does he have cover? Oh, he's got cover on that side. That's fine.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
It's a shame that we didn't capture. Couldn't do it though.
Not a single casualty. Impressive work.
I'm so glad you're impressed that I didn't get anyone killed. All right. FMG Rock, are you still there? Do you want to finish off the poll? Didn't lose anyone. We should worry about this. We should do this. Let's try and do this. I didn't realize this had come in, but if I had, I would have tried extra hard to capture that muton. Oh, we could have tried extra hard to get him, because we had a muton within reach. All right, and they just want a floater cat for 2 engineers. Screw that. Sorry. 2 scientists for 32 mil.
Everyone's getting a little thin.
Okay, we got 5 days to capture a muton. I think we'll be okay. I think we can do it. I think 5 days is fine. All right, let's all right, I think I think this is a good run for tonight. Let's sell my stuff and see how close we can get to the next the big thing. All right. We're $100 closer. Any yeah, we need those 2 soldiers badly. All right.